Many people know the Worm. Dennis Rodman is an NBA superstar, a flamboyant public figure and notorious bad boy of the 90s. But he's also a son and a father. Rodman has three beautiful children, two girls and one boy. The sports star had his first daughter, Alexis, born in 1988 with his ex-wife, Annie Bakes. His two other kids, his son DJ and daughter Trinity, were from his relationship with Michelle Moyer. Although Rodman gained prominence for being an extraordinary rebounder and defending specialist with the Detroit Pistons in the late 80s and the Bulls of the 90s, his achievements amount to nothing in comparison to his role as a father, and confessed that his greatest desire is to be a better father to his three children. Rodman says that he has not turned out like his father, who had 29 kids by 16 different women. Yet Rodman also admits that he has his own shortcomings as a parent, how he doesn't know how to be a father or show affection to his own kids. Rodman says that his behavior was something he may have picked up from his mother, who never hugged or kissed him or his siblings the same way. And he is the same way with his children. Dennis Rodman went 42 years without seeing his father, Philander Rodman. In the summer of 2012, Dennis traveled to Manila, the capital of the Philippines, for an exhibition game. Rodman played on an NBA alumni team with former Bulls star Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen, among others. During a press conference, Rodman invited his father, who he had not seen since December of 1969, to watch the game. The two later caught up. Rodman admits that they only caught up for about 3 minutes. At one point, we can also state that Rodman owed over $800,000 of back child support. Michelle Rodman was asking for $850,000, but the two sides met outside court and agreed to $500,000. The former defensive player and 7-time rebounding champ really only had one high salaried season as a player, even by the relative salary definitions of his era. He was one of the lower paid players on the Chicago Bulls until the 1996-97 season, before making just under $9 million. But he also lost a chunk of that due to an 11-game suspension. During his second championship run with Chicago, the next season, he made half of that in an incentive-laden contract because the Bulls were wary of his behavior. To this day, Rodman still struggles on building a better relationship with his kids. Dennis Rodman Jr., who is known as DJ, plays college basketball for the Washington State Cougars. Dennis also has another daughter, 33-year-old Alexis Rodman, from his first marriage to Annie Bakes, while his daughter, Trinity, recently began playing in the National Women's Soccer League for the Washington Spirit. She made history when she was drafted to the team during her first game. To this day, Dennis Rodman still struggles on being a father, and he hopes to one day be there for his kids.